I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Well, I'm not going to be accusing her of something. I'm going to ask her about what's going on. What was going on? I feel like how Taka was locked out when he transformed. I feel like she's probably locked out. But I don't know. Maybe not.
Transformed.
Maybe not. There's absolutely no one in these halls, huh? I'm here all alone. Yeah, I am. I'm just gonna see who I run into if I walk around.
You just run into Byakuya.
You know, I have never.
Just a first person we see.
I have never spent time with Hiroshi.
Maybe we should, just to like get some.
Just to see what it looks like.
Yeah, just to get some insults from him.
Resident Evil stair walking. Hello.
Nobody.
Yeah, these halls are pretty quiet. I wonder if a murder is ever going to happen during the daytime. Do they all have to happen at night?
Didn't the last one happen during the day?
Oh wait, actually.
Yeah, part of it. I mean,
part of it did, yeah. The FOV changes whenever I walk. Wow, I still haven't ran into anyone. I'm not gonna check every single room because that's gonna be a big waste of my time.
It was easier to run into people when there are more people. Okay, where is everybody? They're probably on the 4th floor.
I guess everyone wants to see the new stuff. Well, I've got too much for him. I didn't even mean to get that much for him. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm not gonna spend time with him. Do you need something, Makoto? It better not be my life. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go
Goodbye.
find Hiroshi.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't notice her. I'm just walking, thinking about life. What's in here?
Here, maybe there's some cookies in here. It's this classroom. Gobble gobble.
Can I just stay in here?
Stay in here. Have some free time events with the Roddies.
Free time. So how are you doing? Gobble gobble. Is it eating like a person there?
Maybe. It's the animatronic.
There's blood right there. Chalk blood. One day I saw Monokuma in class. La 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 la. Gobble gobble.
Blushing in that one though. Really blushing.
Oh, Monokuma.
You mean me?
He's so cute.
Oh, I meant Makoto. Did I say Monokuma?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant Makoto.
Okay.
So,
I am.
Are you looking for Hiroshi? You must look for Hiroshi to see how much he will treat us like garbage.
I'm actually curious where he is.
Yes.
In the office. Where am I?
You're at a class.
Oh man, she's right next to the office. Yo. I'm just going to the office. There's no one in front of me.
Wow, just like you see Makoto just walking around like. Alright, Byakuya, let's have a free time event with you.
Hi. What?
What's the matter? Thinking about who you might like to kill? Well, choose wisely. In this game, loss means nothing less than death.
Should I hang out with Hiroshi for a while?
Yes.
Hey, I'm wondering how your mind works.
That's fine.
Documentary on Hiroshi. Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. But you should give him like
I spent some time with Hiroshi.
You should have brought presents
you
and
have to
stuff.
give him this swimsuit.
Grew a little closer. I don't even know what I would give him. I don't have.
Give him a present. Just give him a random present.
I don't really feel like doing that. He already hates me. I don't.
Just do it. Just do it, please. We have to give him something. I want to
Give him that girly backpack.
Yeah. Yeah. Just give him something so he'll like my gosh.
I don't have any. Maybe that was his
I know. Oh, give him roller slippers.
fresh minded.
Give him some roller slippers.
Tumbleweed.
Yes, give him.
That would be awesome. Give him a freaking tumbleweed.
You want a
You want a
tumbleweed?
tumbleweed.
We should just give him either the roller slippers or the tumbleweed.
I think the tumbleweed is best.
A dried out plant. They pile up across your yard, just toss them off a cliff or something.
Go ahead.
Hey, you want some dead plants in your life?
I see.
I don't blame you for trying to buy other people's affection.
What? You mean tumbleweeds aren't your favorite plant?
Possible.
But if you're going to do that, at least give them something a little better than whatever this is.
What? You don't know what tumbleweeds are? Aren't you like a scholar?
I have a question for you.
You do.
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So here's my question. I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title is.
Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal
So
students.
in other words,
So you just got into Hook's Peak by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question.
What was that question?
How a commoner like you with absolutely no unique talents or abilities could get into this school?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention boring. Oh, boring, untalented.
Yeah, I get it.
it.
Dude, you really have to list all that off.
But it's the truth.
Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny at all, but even I.
You seem to think it's merely an issue of title, but you make no mistake.
But make no mistake.
But make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they're all
Athletic ability? I've never seen you do a single push-up here.
in other words,
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. I feel free to begin.
So,
Oh my gosh, I'm stupid.
athletic ability, right? How about you go up against frickin' Sakura?
Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact.
Hey, if you think your athletic ability is so great, go ahead and race Katara around the school. I'm sure you'll do great. He's really taking this to the extreme.
You who have nothing, I who have everything. We are living proof. We are living proof that all men are not created equal.
Wow, I'm glad I could help you make that comparison.
You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed.
Dot.
And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow me to bask in my glory.
Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Hiroshi left me standing there. I learned one thing about him today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to prepare for an extreme psychological trauma.
Gosh.
Cool. You unlock the skill cool and compromised, or composed.
Character.
Cool and compromised. Okay. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass, and went back to my room.
I am the ultimate perfection.
Okay, that wasn't so bad as I thought it would be. But yeah, I have plenty of time.
Can we go to Hiroshi again, or Toko, or what?
Hold on. So his thing is updated. They're all ultimate, which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Okay.
I am the ultimate perfection.
I guess I could hang out with Toko. I mean, I have a pen for her.
Looks like she's not in genocide jail form.
Wait. Genocide?
So that's-
Jack actually likes the hand bra.
Okay.
You
Wait a minute, is she?
have that, but-
Ah, frick!
Oh
She's
no,
in-
she
Wait, let's
is
go
in
get
genocide.
presents. Let's go get presents in case we get something terrible that she would probably like.
Dang it, I should have hung out with her first. She wasn't genocidist then.
Good thing she doesn't kill us. There would be this.
Yeah. Kill you.
Such a cute boy.
The shot. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Try to do 5 at a time. It might take a while, but
5 at a time.
5 at a time.
I was gonna do 50, but
I know, but I want to get a lot of time.
okay. 25. A baseball. Nice.
Hooray, Leon's dead.
In fact, he's been dead for 3 chapters.
Yeah.
What is that?
Chinese banner?
The love of China. What is that? Is that like an arrow? A bow and arrow?
We should give
No, maybe Nina would like that.
Yes, we should give a weapon to Genocide Jack.
You want to weapon?
Yeah, Genocide Jill went like that.
Maybe she will want that. Oh. Another item. Good.
What is that? What did I get? A hair clip. A hair clip in the shape of a little kitty cat. Properly placed, you can make a girl positively sparkle. Okay. God of War charm. A charm devised by the protective deity of martial arts. That would definitely be a Sakura thing. Mr. Fastball. Throw it to measure speed, but don't throw it at the wall. A baseball-shaped velocity measurement machine. Whoops. Dang it, I'm gonna have to go out. Hold on, let me just start from the bottom. A chin drill. A fashion accessory that allows you to equip a drill on your chin. It is said to represent the idea of spiral energy. That sounds like a chills thing.
Yeah.
A meteorite arrowhead. Discovered in some ancient ruins. Fashioned from a meteorite. They say that getting pierced by it will give you the power to see demons. That also sounds like a chills thing. And that pen is for Toko. Oh, okay, that's it. Alright.
Wait. Maybe giving the baseball to Leon isn't a good thing for him. Because he said he hates baseball.
Oh yeah.
Sakura.
The cool person.
The one who tried to beat up Monokuma.
Yeah. Well, beat up one of them anyways. I mean, because there's like probably hundreds of them.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Sakura. She's gonna be the one that saves us all, I know it. Or me.
Oh, yeah, it could also be you.
Alright, it's free time, huh? The beautiful free time, the beautiful halls, the beautiful everything.
Can we go to Hiroshi again?
No, I don't want to do Hiroshi again.
Okay.
How about Toko?
I am the ultimate
Toko?
perfection.
Oh yeah, Toko. Oh wait, no, she was genocide at last time I saw her. I don't want to. I don't want to hang out with
My
genocide.
favorite line from Hiroshi
Why
is
not though?
It's probably
Don't you want to learn something about genocide, Jill?
No.
Don't you want to get a close look at them scissors? Don't you want to?
I don't want to get my tongue cut out. Yes, but what are you gonna say, man?
my favorite line from Hiroshi is probably I am the ultimate perfection.
I am ultimate perfection.
I am the ultimate perfection.
Is everyone still in their same spots? I was just kind of wandering until I found someone, but these hallways are just as dead as I remember them. Yeah, everyone's in different areas. Who is upstairs now? I'm gonna find out for myself instead of using the map. I love surprises. Wow, this place is dead. I guess no one cared about the new top floor. I can't do anything with Sakura, right? She's like resting and stuff.
Yes, no, yeah, the top floor isn't that exciting, other than the headmaster's office.
That we can't go in.
Yeah. And all those poisons that we didn't put down the sink.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why are they not down the sink yet?
I'll do that right now. I'll save everyone. Where's the chemistry lab?
Monokuma would probably store all of them.
No, it's not the data lab. Where is the chemistry lab? I forgot where it was. No, that's the headmaster's room. Ken. Alright, wait a minute. There's no sink in here! My plan's been foiled! Foiled!
You just go in
I guess
the bathroom, Joe.
I guess I'm just gonna have to break them all. Never mind, I'm too stupid.
You can just go to
I'm too
the
scared.
bathroom, dude.
I'm too scared. I don't
Fall down the toilet.
I don't want to get a glass cut. So anyways, yeah, I don't know who I should go to. Yeah, Sakura's in her room, so. I mean, I would have.
Don't you want to shoot a ball through that loop-de-loop tongue?
No. Yeah, Sakura's in her room, so I'm only going to guess. That means I cannot do anything with her. I'm done with chills. I'm not hanging out with chills anymore. I mean, I guess I could try and hang out with Katara more, but I mean, I have a lot of points for her.
You don't have as much as you did earlier.
Yeah, people are dying left and right and right and left. I forgot how many. Do I have 3 pages? Yeah, I do have 3 pages for her. Do I have 3 pages? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I wonder if I even can do anything with Kyoko. Like, is she shutting me out right now? She was looking at me with that menacing grin.
Get to know you better. Dying. Who's that over there?
It was Genocide Joe.
I forgot that you made a loop to
Do you guys really want me to hang out with Murder?
I mean, it's your choice, but it just seems like the most interesting choice.
Hi, Murderer.
Hiroshi's probably just as likely to murder someone.
Yeah.
What's up? You want to go on a murder spree with me?
Is it really a good idea to hang out with Genocide Jack? Let's find out.
But it's your choice. Huh?
Yeah, it is my choice, and honestly, I really don't want to.
Okay. Charles is kind of funny.
He is funny, but I don't want to give him the impression that I love him.
Well, it doesn't affect anything else in the game.
But it affects how I feel, and it makes me feel like
It makes you feel like you
guess I'll just.
Can you hang out with you?
That's what I was wondering. I well, she's angry. Well, I betrayed her promise. I guess I'll just go with Katara again.
Okay.
Wait, she made me run a marathon last time. I don't know if I want to do that. Run a marathon or maybe get punched. That will hurt. Running a marathon or getting something over with super fast. I'll go with getting.
Or making chills get the impression that you love them.
I'll go with getting punched. That sounds like a better option. Dressing room. Wait, what is that? The laundry room? No, is that the bathroom? Is that the bathroom? The bathhouse? Yeah, that's where the bathhouse is. No, it isn't. Wait, what? Oh, the bathhouse is right there, and then okay. So it is this right here. Hi, are you going to punch me? Look, I'm sorry. Really, I am. I really am sorry. Go away. She won't even look at me. Okay. Alright, well I tried. Alright, I guess it's time to run a marathon. The face. My face hole.
Okay. Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
You got it!
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo. We gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive.
Good thing we're doing that.
Yeah!
You wanna go for a run and relieve some of the stress?
I mean, yes, okay. Went for a light run.
like.
Now
The bad
it's
part is what she considers a light run isn't exactly what I consider.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't have anything for her.
Hey Makoto. I'm so tired.
Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened?
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each.
Well, that would explain it.
So tired. I want something sweet. Like a donut. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs and deep fry them.
Flour, sugar, eggs, and deep fry. Is it what, donuts? Oh, I know. You want donuts, don't you?
Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
I bet people have probably already found them.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You eat the crap out of that, right?
You really do love donuts, don't you?
Just a second.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No. Who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts?
You know, I mean, you're not wrong.
Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First, the sweetness floods your... mouth.
I'm not following you.
Then the soft dough cushions
I mean, I know what you're talking about, but do you need to...
Next, you get a hint of egg and butter, right?
Do you need to talk to...
Your whole body starts to
Okay, thank you.
You feel like you're falling into
My
the
chin
center
itches.
of the donut itself.
My chin
When
is
the
itching.
people talk about
My neck.
the donut effective, it's like that's
Sorry.
absolutely not
That's
true.
absolutely not true.
I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls fell over after here. You got it. Get out of the way, Makoto. Or
Well, I got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way.
wait for me, God of Donuts.
Almost before she was done talking, Katara took off like a bat out of heck. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Okay, well, she's gone. I didn't even get to know her that much. She just talked about donuts.
We already knew she liked donuts.
Nighttime? Yep.
Hello, it's time to fall asleep.
Attention! Please gather in the gym as
Oh.
soon as you
Okay.
possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
Oh, okay. Dang it. Not again. Sounded pretty serious about it. Alright,
He's gonna give us another motive.
are you fine over there, Melee? Yeah. Okay. When you run out of energy, you need sugar. That's why I love donuts, and so does the world. No, the entire universe. Donuts are the lifeblood of all humanity. ... right? I'm not too sure about that.
You know what would be a good motive?
What?
Well, I mean, effective. Like, if you, like, told them that, like, when they graduate, they get, like, the secrets to, like, the school and everything, and what the school is, like, doing and stuff.
I don't know if that would be the best motive, though.
Well, because, like, maybe when they graduate, they could, like, someday make the school not exist anymore. I mean,
It's a pretty good one.
like, they could...
I don't know if you... I guess so. I don't know if Monokuma would want to give a motive like that. Hi, Sakura. Can I talk to you, please?
You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside.
Aren't you going in?
However, I have a bad feeling about this.
More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura.
Well then,
Makoto. If something happens to me, you know,
Huh?
I'm sorry.
no believe.
So then,
Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't even believe in themselves?
Sakura? Okay, here we go. That was weird. I'm scared.
Time
I'm
to
scared.
uncover the next motive.
Everyone must have heard the announcement came in, and then it began. Again. Once again. So few people now. His belly button's disgusting.
Well,
Okay, let's get this show on the road. Hi, Nash. We both said that at the same time. Alright. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right?
You got us all together to give us a present, right?
Is he right? Huh? We have to go through this again?
No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally achieved just how low on the totem pole of life you really are.
No. No. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today, I'm feeling black.
The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
I forgot I was voicing her. We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about.
Well, Hiroshi, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami! He said it so openly, he made it sound like it wasn't even that big of a deal, even though he just revealed a huge secret. What did you just say?
He said the spy is Sakura.
what is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right? Sakura? Sakura?
And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever. Boo-hoo. Either way, I cannot wait.
Oh gosh, I hope someone doesn't kill Sakura.
And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal. So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong. You're
Well,
wrong.
he's wrong. There's just no way.
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
Then he was being serious for serious. Ogre's been working for the mastermind. Top 10 people you would never suspect.
So you've been lying to us all this time? Huh? It's not true. Sakura's probably being controlled. There's gotta be some. She didn't have a choice. She was forced to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure Katara's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told.
What? You're talking like you know that for a fact.
Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting, and that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw that?
The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. You live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale.
Shut up, Hiroshi.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Shut up.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says. Now, double shut up. Chills.
How can we be sure if she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay, then Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, then tell us who you really are.
Who they really are.
Who they are.
Well, I'm so sorry. I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Shut up.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished.
You shut up. You shut up. No, you shut up. No, you shut up.
Come on.
Next question. What's this? Oh my gosh. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do?
I was told to kill one of my friends.
It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those
I
words.
see.
I see. So even now you've taken aim on our lives.
wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong! I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that!
You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me!
Wait.
Please, stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this. However,
How do you intend to do that?
by destroying the mastermind.
What?
I'm going to challenge them. Even if that means we both go down, I will defeat them. Sorry, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
Hold on!
What do you mean? If you both go down.
Hina.
Hina, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you about this.
What?
I'm sorry.
He's crying. It's so sad for him.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But Sakura!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym, and then...
It's time to go to sleep.
That's such.
Yeah,
Soon
that's
the
it.
doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then.
Hey, Nash.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way.
Hold on! This whole thing with Sakura is...
Don't make me repeat myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No! Sakura is not our enemy!
Why?
Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her?
I mean, I understand it pretty well.
What?
What is it you think you understand? You don't even know who she really is.
What is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anyone.
Why?
Anyway,
Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. No. Nash is so sad. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst.
us to open the window.
Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Hiroshi said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's a friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Hello, nerd.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
Shut up. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall.
It's time to see a dead body.
Sakura, don't be deaded.
Please. We love you. Can I open the window? Please, Kyoko.
Kyoko, please tell me you realized that that's what I was hiding and understand. Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. She's my only friend. The suspense music. Makoto, are you okay? What do you mean?
You were late, so we were worried about you. What a door.
Toko, Hiroshi, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the mastermind's tool.
The masterminds. Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Where is she?
Stop
All
talking.
I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to rescue you was as a safeguard against that threat.
Threat.
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair.
Unfair?
The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets that balance.
How so? I mean, by your logic, wouldn't she technically be an enemy to every player? So it's still kind of balanced.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
I agree.
What did you say?
This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible!
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
What the heck?
They're getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
This right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand here and argue like children?
But that's not what I'm trying to do. It's just, I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again?
If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
What are you saying?
Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
I knew it. I knew he was gonna say something stupid like that. Yeah.
What?
If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem.
I 100% knew it was gonna switch to him and he was gonna say like, good, she's dead then. Hold on, Hiroshi.
In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it?
Shut up.
It would put the whole problem to rest.
You're a psychopath. Huh?
What the hell?
You disgust me!
What the heck?
You're a monster! You say something like that? It should have been you. You should have been the one to die!
Wow. I should have died? Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do that? You think I can't do it?
Hina, calm down.
that's right.
That is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want.
Hiroshi deserves that.
I love that. What the heck?
What the heck? What's wrong? Lost your nerve?
Why is this thing stuck? I can't close the window. It's only doing it by a tiny bit. What is going on?
I think it just broke. I think it just broke it.
Oh my god, you keep wanting to stand up.
I think it just...
Oh yeah, it's ribbed here. Wait, hold
It just broke. Like just now. Now we can't pull up that side anymore.
Ah well.
I'm leaving. I'll be in my room.
Trembling with anger, Katara ran off.
That stupid cow. How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000.
I hate you.
Cow. If anything, she's a giant, awesome bull.
Yes.
So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
And you're hardly worth my attention. Goodbye.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Hiroshi, and all you can do is mock them for it.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with mocking then? That's a perfectly normal thing to do. A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time to play
And I
with
will
you.
happily allude to snacks.
So, how about we, eat? Maybe now's not a good time. I guess I'll just leave.
I'll be in my room.
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one.
Free time.
Jeez. Wow. So what should I do today, huh?
Free time, I guess. You wanna see where Sakura is?
I am kind of curious to know where she's off to. Everyone is gone.
They all died while you weren't looking. The class trial now just consists of you.
4th floor. It is Chills and Kyoko. She's in the music room. They're in the office again. Oh, Sakura! She's alive! I must get up here. Wait, was she in the chem lab?
Yeah, she
Wait, the doors are... Wait, hold on. That didn't make sense.
Yeah, but I saw what you're talking about. Where's Minecraft doors?
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity.
Huh. Should I hang out with some... Yeah. Yeah, hey. How you doing?
I see.
Even if I don't feel like talking, you'll still stand by me.
Yeah, sure.
I still don't understand you, Kono.
Yep, that's because I'm an average student with average qualities.
Do you have any martial artist presents together? I thought I remembered something about some.
I don't know. I think I might have given her everything. Maybe, I don't know. Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura. Sakura and I grew a little closer. Yeah. I think I do have something. I can't remember what it is though. Not that. Oh yeah, this. A charm devised by the protective deity of martial arts. Yeah. Here you go.
You really want to give me something so
I
splendid?
thought it said stupid.
You know, I'm not quite sure why, but sometimes you remind me of him.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, forget I said that. I'm just talking to myself.
I haven't said a single word yet.
Anyway, I feel a little better now. Thank you.
Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Oh, and that's the end of that. I let her know that we still care for her. I have plenty of time. Oh, she's not evil. I can finally... Hey, I have a pen for you.
When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I have much to look forward to if I did get out.
Should I hang out with Toko? Yes.
What's your problem?
More pity? Aren't you such a good person showing me all this pity?
I spent some time hearing her bicker at me.
I wonder how she
You're
came to
really
make
closer.
that face.
Yeah. And that
Probably talking to herself.
and that's how the end of my
To herself.
and that's how the end of my first romance novel ended. It was so beautiful. I was so happy I made it. It makes me wish I were the girl in that story.
I wish I were the girl in every romance story I've ever heard.
Where's the pen? Here it is. The novelist's fountain pen. Belonged to a late great novelist. The writer's soul is sealed within the pen, and any user can only write one word. I have become something not human. Or one sentence. Wait, you can only write that with the pen? I'm gonna write, I want a cheeseburger today. Shh. I have become something not human. Maybe I'll just write the number 1.
Sounds like
1. I have become something not human.
That sounds like an SCP or something.
Yeah. SCP-4000.
Sorry, but I'm already getting engaged to Master. So I can't go on a date with you. If you're okay with that, I don't mind.
Seeing Toko pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. She's just standing there. Does she want something? She's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko?
What? You want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already.
Okay, sure, but what should I say? What do you like to do in your spare time?
Why do you want to know?
Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped in here together, right? If we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other.
Oh, what'd you just say?
Uh,
Well, after that part about being trapped, we're gonna be what?
friends?
Oh, what do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again.
Well, I mean, you're already risking it by being with Hiroshi of all people. You've been hurt? What happened?
She's like
Anyway,
the worst person. You don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me? Wait, you don't want to know about me. Even I know that.
That's not true.
What the heck? Fine, then tell me.
Tell you what?
You don't want to call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right?
Yeah, sure, you have won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff.
Tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is.
Romance, right?
You've only talked about it 1,000,000 times. The genre that, romance. Young adult. It's romance, of course.
You actually knew?
Yeah, you've only said it 1,000 billion quadrillion times. Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean. Okay, well, I didn't remember that. But yeah, everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that Fisherman shot to the top of all the hottest men polls, right?
How did you know that? There's no way you care about me.
I'm telling you, I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we?
I'm right. There's a straightforward nature blinded me.
She just ran away. Toko ran off, screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? Great. Now another person hates me.
I can't handle it. I gotta get back to my abusive boyfriend.
I gotta get back to Hiroshi. He'll treat me He'll treat me bad.
Handle his friendliness.
I gotta get back to Hiroshi. He won't treat me like a kind person. This is too foreign for me. Okay. What's going on?
As such, soon the door.
Okay, goodbye. Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Wow, how foreshadowing. I hope nothing happens tomorrow. Oh no, something happened tomorrow. I like the sound of the TV turning on.
A corpse has been discovered.
Not already. It's like that's what wakes me up. A body has been discovered. What? Wait, what? I need to find Sakura.
Spoiler alert, it's Sakura.
Wait, oh, that's not what I meant. Okay, so I have a thing with Toko now.
Did you get one with Sakura?
No, I didn't. It was just kind of like ultimate writing prodigy, and romance is my area of expertise. Makoto's straightforward nature is frankly blinding. I'm so glad you think that. Okay. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Hi, Nash. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Here, Chill's finger shook as he pointed. Katara?
Are you okay? What happened?
Oh, I'm voice acting.
She killed her.
What?
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
What?
Oh, she's not dead.
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead.
What happened? Well, Toko and Katara, all of a sudden, they were yelling, and then they knocked the pepper off the table, and that led to a sneeze.
You NLP!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I may be flat, but at least mine are real. Look at my shapely collarbones. Does it totally set you on fire?
Totally not adorable.
You're totally not adorable, boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else. I'll keep cutting, and indulging myself for who knows how long.
Okay, let's get her to the nurse's office. Come on, Chills, help me. Sure thing.
Throw some pepper in her face so she goes back to normal.
Pepper!
Pepper!
Pepper bomb! Out!
It's the first thing I thought of.
Nash, what are you doing, you idiot?
Nash, what?
You're
Why?
knocking over my stuff. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. I sometimes switch between the names, depending on how I feel. Well, she looks perfectly fine now. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
Yeah, it really was just a scratch.
But still, that was super close. Imagine if she cut your throat with the scissors. That would have been so crazy, huh? If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, Chills, the #1 hero in this place, this prison. I will save everyone.
Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir.
Well, it's so sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile.
I thought he would have, dodged the sarcasm. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened?
Hey, Hina, what the heck happened?
Sorry. Oh, well, but, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle.
Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura.
But at first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just, without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all those terrible things about my friend, you know?
Before I knew it, Katara's eyes began welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open, and I thought it was gonna fly off its hinges, and there she stood before us.
Hina!
Sakura!
You're hurt! What happened?
We didn't do it.
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Makoto! Hira! What's the meaning of this?
We didn't do it. It wasn't me, it was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Damn.
To hurt! Hina! Thank you! To leave me alone, but hurt her! That, what is this?
How dare you!
What is this?
It's Arthur.
I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
Unforgivable!
Forgive this!
My ears, they hurt. Stop screaming.
That makes you being too loud, by the way.
No, I was not. It's fine.
My ears.
My ears.
If you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
I don't hate you exactly.
Why?
Somebody save me! Runs off. Chills nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. Just a second later.
What's going on?
Hey,
Oh, what's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Chills' spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
You don't need to stop. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here, right now.
Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura!
Katara sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were us. Frack. ... I can't just leave either. I have to talk to her. There's no point in going somewhere else right now. Hey, is there... Oh, no. Hey. Kyoko. Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words...
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. Yeah, well, I tried to tell you, but some demon force kept my lips closed. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Wow.
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind, so I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine, I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. She's blushing. What?
Anyway...
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
I guess I'm still talking to her, because I can't leave yet. Oh, okay. I want to talk to you about something else. Nope. What is it you want to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Oh, she trusts me again. I thought she said she didn't. Okay. Yay. I swear I'm not going to leave Nacho Libre there this time. Where?
So...
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Wait! I hurried to catch up with her. How do you walk this fast? She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. Her walking speed was my running speed. The dressing room. What? Did you not know you were? Did you come here blindfolded? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had finished his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. What?
Right.
Alter Ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter Ego wants to ask us something. Alright. Hi, Alter Ego.
Hello.
Or Chihiro.
Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto?
Is that a problem? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is 2 not enough?
No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty.
Really opening her mouth really wide. Ah! But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Type the question. What did you want to ask us?
Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school.
Yeah, that's gonna be impossible.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, "Why?"
Well,
I want to hack the world!
you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so we can get out of here.
Yes, see? She's not just a robot, she has empathy. Or sympathy.
That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network.
But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it.
We immediately plug her into a socket. Monokuma comes out of nowhere, gets a bunch of chain guns out, and blasts the laptop.
I don't really understand why, but still, when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true.
Her courage coding is mutating.
So, it's okay. I'm gonna do my best. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey.
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
Certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer, but I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore, because if we take any more risks, the mastermind will really notice us. But...
Makoto.
Let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. Where would we do that?
Hey.
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Wow, that's like exactly like a movie I was just watching a little bit ago. Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera? A room. The secret room. That's it, the secret room you told me about. But Nacho Libre knows it's in there. He's gonna go there and beat the laptop up for information. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. Oh, okay, nice. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have
But
to do.
despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you. Right, I'm
So
wearing a
then-
jacket. Well, let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket.
It tickles.
You can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay?
Understood. The command has been implemented.
Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers, so there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed, let's head to the secret room. Alright.
Let's go to the boys' bath.
Oh man, I'm feeling surveillance cameras. I'm feeling much fatter than normal. I'm not risking talking to you. Well, actually, I guess I could. Hey.
You look like you even if you announce Makoto.
Makoto. What? Why do you seem so surprised? Nothing's wrong. Why would anything be wrong? He's acting really strange. Well, I guess he's always acting really strange. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to my room now. Take it easy, partner. See you, ha ha ha. I gotta get out of here. What in the world was... What was that?
Maybe he was surprised to see you and Kyoko hanging out. Oh yeah.
Something tells me something happened.
Hello, Genocide Joe. How are you?
Hi.
Have you reached a certain age?
What? What are you doing?
Living!
I see.
Anyway, I'm heading back to my room. I'll just be there, living totally calm.
She's
Planning something.
she's insinuating she's implying someone's dead right now. And Chills was definitely very scared, like as if something just happened. No one watching around the corners? Okay.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. I get it, she's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. She's acting. What, is she... Oh, the Nacho Libre is gonna come. She's gonna beat Nacho Libre up. Yes.
She's probably saying that, like, that it's only about the documents and not about something else.
Oh, okay. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. In the drawers, according to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it, a network cable. That looks like a USB cable. Whatever. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it. I feel like it should be hidden a bit more.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help.
Yes. That is the absolute first thing you should do before anything. Call for help.
So please, just wait a little longer.
I'm gonna
Just
do
hold
my
tight
best.
and put your faith in me.
Though if she successfully calls for help and Monokuma notices, he might just kill us. You ruined it! I'm gonna kill you all with my chain gun now! As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all of the rest of us as friends.
Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Kyoko.
What?
What? So we're just gonna split
Why
up?
is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we do?
so
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why alter ego.
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. Is it nighttime now? We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Oh no, it's daytime. I'm kind of tired. So I lay down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I fell asleep, and then it was nighttime, and I was wide awake. I had completely dozed off. Uh-oh. Ding-dongs only mean bad things. Oh. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back in the real world. Hello.
Makoto.
Oh, Makoto, get out here. Oh, what's wrong?
Indeed.
Tara just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room. Okay, let's hurry. The rec room?
Anyway.
I better hear what Hina has to say. Oh, was that me or her? Wait, okay.
Makoto, Kyoko,
What's wrong?
something's not right in the rec room.
What's inside? There was a window on the rec room. There was a window on the rec room, and I heard the look inside. And when I did, Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open.
Oh, it's locked.
I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she won't respond. So, what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating Seaal regulations. We're going to force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. Oh, that means it's blocked then. It feels like... Oh, the door doesn't fit the frame.
Gonna turn it? Lift it up.
There's no door handle. Oh. It feels like something. It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words.
Either way, the door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in. Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way.
Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here.
Is she just gonna break it with her elbow? Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch.
Found it! A knuckle sandwich!
She's just unconscious, right? She's not dead? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence, but that silence didn't last long. Here!
I found a broom in the classroom. Use it!
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please, come on, close her eyes.
What? You guys are way stronger than me. Why am I... Okay, you two, stand back. I can do this. I swung as hard as I could. The window didn't even make a crack. Aiming directly...
I gave myself a splinter.
Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. Okay. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room. I stuck my hand through the door and cut myself instantly, and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the door knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... Oh, is she dead? Cold. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then... No! No!
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin!
Oh man. All-star apologies.
Danganronpa.
Wow, that sounded very robotic. Danganronpa.
Huh?
Huh?
Sakura's.
Wow.
Sakura's dead?
Yeah,
Really dead?
I heard Katara talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on.
Here's
I-
pink.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be pink. It's just in the sprite, it looks white at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body.
It was because of poison, wasn't it? Should have
Yeah.
flushed another toilet.
I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or a reaction? Oh no, she's gone crazy again.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
I have to go smack my head against a wall multiple times.
Until I pass out.
On
So I
shake-
can escape this nightmare.
On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again, and then I started hitting my head on the wall. I need to examine Sakura's body, so be quiet. Oh, okay.
All these muscles.
I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long.
I got everyone.
Ogre!
Yes,
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see.
This is amazing. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say?
Huh? No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
it's your fault.
It's one of you! Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed Sakura!
Well, why me? Haven't I had enough accusing?
You're accusing us before we begin the investigation.
I don't need to investigate anything.
I'll kill all of you!
Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
Now, see, I never made any indication I hated her.
Oh, she didn't. She's not accusing you. She's only accusing those three.
Those three. Wait, what were they? Chills, Hiroshi, and what, Toko?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
One of you did it.
Why did her chills though? You know it? What? Oh, you know it? Jeez, I didn't know I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right. Oh. My voice is becoming more and more obsolete. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that little face of yours. Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura? Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again. Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. This whole thing is totally irrelevant now. That whole thing. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting a chance to finish things with me. Which, thank goodness for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is, this time I owe you one. But not enough to instantly make you survive.
You owe them one?
Oopsie, before you get all ticky potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
I think it's Hiroshi. What in the heck? He owes them one?
I won't forgive
I
you.
hate him. I hate this whole thing.
Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all.
You're gonna get yourself punched this time, Hiroshi. You got slapped the first time, now you're gonna get your teeth knocked out. How can you say that now?
Sorry, I don't have time for your.
Shut up! I slapped him as hard as I can.
If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead.
Then let's decide who will stand guard this time.
I'll do it.
Katara?
I'm okay. Just my hands hurt. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina's guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
Why her? Me? Like, she's like the best detective in this entire... Why didn't he say me? Like, I'm very clearly less competent. Oh,
You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider
okay,
that
so that's why. So it wasn't actually a compliment to me. It was a insult. He's saying I'm useless, so I should be the one investigating. An order?
that's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind.
Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we?
Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is,
What?
Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't forgive
We
you.
won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate.
I don't care what you might say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if that means I have to use force, you're not getting in here.
Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I was asking you to let all of us in. Just let me.
What?
You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. I'm going to spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro? Do you really object?
If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I
It's
care?
all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request.
What?
Hey,
We have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory.
Oh, sorry. I don't know
I
why
guess that's okay.
you keep doing that.
But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
Naturally, I wouldn't want to touch a filthy dead body.
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of a hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. We don't need to investigate then. Just do it. Just do it. I better check the Monokuma file before anything. It's always nighttime. Why did she go out at night? Noon.
Just to sulk or something?
Wait, noon. That's actually during the day. Sorry, I'm stupid. Wait, noon, right? Noon is 12 p.m., right? I'm not being stupid. Alright, she actually wasn't killed that night.
Prince is up there.
Alright, so she was killed during the day. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Wow. She was poisoned.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
so
The only way to the rec room and the door that had been jammed shut with a chair from inside, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after burying the door.
So either their secret passage or Sakura did it herself.
So if the door is blocked from the inside and there is no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
in other words,
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this as a kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life and right before our very eyes?
Hey.
Well, it is. Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
Second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door or something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other
They
words,
stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe. They're under that pool table right now! Look under them!
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room.
In other words,
By that I mean, there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which one of these 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. What is this? That's some kind of wrapper?
Oh, that's...
Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after he left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
So you gave that candy to Sakura?
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them.
Just hobbling away with that big box of candy. It's mine! You really like them that much?
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her.
Well, she did. I mean, it's the wrapper, so...
But now they've lost all their flavor.
Hina. Polka dot candy wrapper has been added to the truth bullets. She never got to during the trial. She never got to eat the candy. Truth bullet. No, that's wrong. Look, the wrapper. Okay. Oh, shards of. I thought this was blood, but right, blood isn't red in this game. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Glass shards on the floor. There's something else on the ground near her. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Figure on the floor. Blood way over there. There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? I mean, she could have just moved. Okay. That same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. Okay. Hey, Sakura. Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what could have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Status of Sakura's body. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting?
Not a chance.
Hiroshi?
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location.
What, her lips?
Naturally.
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting.
No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. It does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. And she was probably poisoned. That big room of poisons. Monokuma file floor. Evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. Seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. It doesn't say she died by getting hit in the head. It doesn't say she died from the whatever made her vomit either. Traces of blood were found around her mouth, presumably when she vomited blood. No injury or indication as to why. No explanation for how a bloodstain would have appeared so far before the victim was found. At one point, when I had been injured and taken to the nursing home, this wrapper. She had monopolized this candy as soon as it became available, so obtaining a piece would have been difficult to impossible. Glass shards. Yeah. It had come from a bottle. Okay. Figure on the floor. Okay. there's an open locker here with hands. None of the locker's open, and there on the inside, it's a handprint.
Why?
What's a handprint doing there? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hidden here until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, the door, it was open. Oh yeah, and the locker was already open. Frack.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have been hiding in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, frick. What does the handprint mean?
Guys, how would someone like remember a detail like that? All your attention would be on Sakura.
Well, the locker was right behind her. So I mean, maybe that'd be easy to remember if someone told you that
Maybe.
was so. I mean, Makoto remembered.
I still don't know.
Well, Kyoko remembered and Makoto remembered after she reminded him. Sometimes you just need to recall something in order to remember it. Since the locker was open before they opened the locked room, there's no way someone was hiding in there before they arrived. Unless there's a second door inside the locker. Dun dun dun. Fresh hand for this one. Oh, it's one of the bottles up here. Oh yeah, there are 4 red balls lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle is some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how did they get those figures into the bottle?
So...
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle, huh? You know, where a bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that? Oh, yeah, maybe I have.
in other words...
So this is the Monokuma version of that, a Monokuma bottle, if you will.
Okay, so the shards came from one of those, I guess.
Yeah, and the figure was on the outside, so...
I thought maybe someone replaced one of the medicine thingies from that cabinet with like poison or something and they drank it.
I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle is sitting on the shelf, and the shattered bottle on the ground. Monokuma figure. What the heck are you doing, bitch? The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Yes. She was playing Othello! That's what killed her. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, poison! There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink. Oh, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it.
Maybe she was poisoned.
Everyone knows how much she loved her protein.
Poisoned by the trickery.
And
you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of health stuff, so she must have gotten this from the chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. What is?
Hey.
You see what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be part of the window I broke to get inside.
Correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. What do you mean, why does that matter, you idiot? Why does that... Makoto, why does that matter? I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it will become an important clue later on. I'm not sure how I see that. You idiot. That means it's something else. How would the glass you broke get under the cup if it was already there? You're a retard. Okay. Okay.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I'd better go before he crushes my soul completely.
However...
But for Sakura to have been killed... Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder...
Poison!
Did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
Poison!
Yeah, the poison. Katara.
What the heck?
We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of it. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more.
Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her, you know where? Right here in the rec room.
Why didn't you tell us this?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me, she said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She did not work. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force then, this never would have happened.
Katara, it's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Oi's account.
I feel like she might be lying about that though, just because she hates them right now very much.
But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. Hey Hiroshi.
What?
What do you want? Bothering me.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Make it quick.
Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
So you found out. That's what interesting.
Wow, you're deaf. It's true.
I did receive a note to that effect, yeah. But what a fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that.
So you didn't go see her?
Of course not. I ripped the note to strands and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Hiroshi says he didn't go to see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on!
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight.
Yeah, we're in a room that has no walls, so good luck doing that.
Gotta break into his room.
Hiroshi's account has been added to the truth bulletin. Yes, I'll sneak into his room. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. Something had fallen out of Chill's pocket. Huh? No! Quick as the wind, Chill snatched it back up again. Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. That's why I screamed when it fell out. I hate littering. Littering is for the weak. Trash? Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went, so if you'll excuse me. Before waiting for a reply,